Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. I'm behind the camera recording my Plan With Me Round 2 video. I guess I'm going to use this as a series on my YouTube channel. I had no idea the first video was going to get that many views. It was really a trial and error type of video. I had no idea what I was doing. I did not realize that decorating your planner was such a difficult process. And so I appreciate everybody watching that. And I hope this video is a little bit better than my last one. I've learned a few things. I bought a few more stamps and stickers and things. So I'm hoping I gradually get better with every video I share with y'all. So without further ado, let's get to planning. Once again, this is my Erin Condren Live Planner. I love it, and I'm pretty excited about the 2016 layout. From the pictures that she's been posting on Instagram, we're going to have more options than just this one, and she's changed up a few things as well. So I'm definitely going to be getting the 2016 version, and I cannot wait to share that with you once I get it. Like I said in my last video, I'm not really crazy about the morning, day, and night portions of the Life Planner, so I'm pretty excited that that has gotten changed up a little bit for the 2016 planner, but I'm just going to work with it. I still don't have any stickers or stamps to cover those areas. I'm just going to kind of ignore that they're even there. I'm going to act like they're not there and work around it. Now, yes, I know that there are many Etsy shops that sell stickers that I could use to cover up these things. But honestly, let's really think about it. That is 7 days times 3. That would be 21 stickers for just 1 week of planning. And I just can't bring myself to pay that much money for stickers for just 1 week. So that's why I'm just kind of ignoring the words on the page, and 2016 I'll have more options. So the very top where it says morning, the top row, I'm still using as my YouTube row. The middle, I'm using it for my blog, and the bottom is my family and after school type of activities. And the bottom is for meal planning. And on this left side where it says goals and notes, I just kind of jot down anything that kind of comes to my mind during the week, things I need to purchase for blog posts or videos for the next week, things I don't need to forget because I reference this planner many times in a single day. So I know if I write it on this section right here, I'm going to see it and I'm going to address it. So the first thing that we're going to do is the meal planning section at the bottom. Now, I know it says meal plans, exercise to do, thoughts, inspiration, lists. So I don't really like that it says all those things because I'm just using mine for meal planning. So I'm going to cover that up with some washi tape. And I've decided for this layout, I've gone through all my washi tape and I found the washi tape that I like the best and the one that kind of matched the colors that were on this layout. And I'm going to use the cupcakes. I got the cupcakes from Joann. I actually ordered it online. I ordered 2 sets of this, so in case I run out, I have an extra one. I'll put the link to this below. And this does not have to be perfect. I mean, as you see, I'm not using scissors or anything because washi tape is pretty good about you ripping it off. It's not hard to tear off. Okay, so that's pretty simple. It covers up all the words that are on the bottom. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my Statler markers pens. It's a kind of marker pen type thing. I'm going to use black because, I don't know, I just really like using black. And right now, just so you know, I am using this Orla Kylie for Target cosmetic pouch to keep all of my Statler pens in. Originally, I was keeping it in the case it came in, and after using it for a while, it started not wanting to shut, so I've put all of my markers in here. So I really like this little case too. I think they don't sell this print anymore, but they still have another print on Target.com, so I'll put a link to that below in case you would like to purchase one of these. And sorry I had to turn the paper sideways. It's kind of hard for me to write like this. So. Okay, now that is done. Now, you may have noticed that I had to take the washi tape off on this right side and redo it. I didn't notice because I'm kind of sitting behind my iPhone, and my iPhone is propped up on this little plastic drawer thing, so it shines down on my planner. I didn't see that my washi tape was not lined up. Where I was writing over here was not lined up with where I needed to write it over here. So, I had to remove the washi tape on the right side and redo it. So that should tell you that washi tape is very forgiving. So if you put it down and you don't like where it is, you can always remove it and place it back down. So the meal planning is kind of done. I don't ever put anything down for Saturday and Sunday because those are our days we're not really sure what we're doing until those days come up. So now we're going to pay attention to the very top part, which is my YouTube section of my planner. And I try my best to post videos on Wednesdays and Sundays. Sometimes it's not Sunday and it's Saturday. Sometimes it's not Wednesday and it's Tuesday. It just depends on how fast it takes me to tape a video and to get it uploaded. Sometimes YouTube is very slow in the uploading process. What I'm going to use for that is I am going to use my, this is their listed stamps, Studio L2E. I'm going to use the little square here. I think I may have used this the last time. I'm going to put it on my little block. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Versa Magic Red Magic color for the coloring, for the ink, I guess you would say. And this is really a trial and error type of thing. You just kind of have to look real close to make sure that there's no splotches on your pad. So it may take several times of you applying ink for it to be even. Okay, so we're going to put this down on Sunday. And we're going to do one for Wednesday. And I think I'm going to have to move this all the way over to the edge of my pad. So that worked good. So If you have trouble with the coil area, if you move your little stamp to the very edge of your acrylic block, it works a lot better. So I've already learned something from the last video. Now, to just kind of add a little something to it, I got these new Studio L2E stamps, the iconic stamps, and I'm going to use this little video camera over here on the very top of each box. And I love that this little thing has lines because it helps me tremendously. I do not have the best eyes in the world. Okay, that's pretty good. I probably should have moved this to the edge. Yeah, let's do that. So, yeah, I'm going to get ink all over me. It's okay, though. Oh, wrong side. Okay. Now I think I'm good. So it's got a little video camera. Now we're going to do it on this other side. And that's another feature about the Erin Condren Life Planner that I really like. I like that you can fold it so one side is underneath the other. That's one thing that I did not like about having a Filofax. I just felt like it was too cumbersome and didn't allow me to really use it very well. Okay, so there's my little boxes for my YouTube videos for this week. Or excuse me, next week. And I'm just going to write the description of each video on the inside of the boxes. Videos, what it looks like. Okay, now using a few of the stickers I have, I'm just going to do a tad bit of decorating. And for this as well, on the things that don't have adhesive on the back, I'm using my Elmer's tape runner. And this is the Shamel True Stories. Let's see. Die cut cardstock shape. So I'll put a link to that below. I got that from Char Bear Crafts on Etsy. And the one I'm fixing to use comes from the Dear Lizzie accent and phrase stickers. Okay, so now the YouTube section is done. Now we're going to move on to the day section, which I am using for my blog. For the blog section of my layout, I'm going to use the Studio L2E page builder. And on the inside, I think I'm going to use the ones with the hearts. Then on the inside, I'm going to use their listed stamps and the word blog. So the blog is going to go inside of the flag builder. And then to the right of it or underneath it, I will actually put what the post is for that day. And for the color I am going to use, or the ink color, I'm going to use the Versa Magic Pink Grapefruit. Okay, so there is the outside of each of my little blog flags. Now, I probably could have been a little bit better about lining them up, but I will know that for next time. This is totally a learning process, so hopefully by next time I'll get a little better at that. Now, just using the black Versa Magic ink. It's actually called Midnight Black. I am going to use the blog word stamp to stamp blog on the inside of each one of these flags. So that looks good. I think that's pretty good for my first time on using my flag builders. I like the way that looks. Okay, and now I'm going to write the blog post that I have scheduled for right now underneath each one of the page flags. Now, there will be some that are left blank, and as I go through, I may add one, so I always leave the option to change things around. Nothing is set in stone until I actually publish a blog post. Now, I don't know if I told you this in my last video, but normally the way that I like things to work is I like to, for instance, on Wednesday, I will do the video for my Foxy Dory setup. And then I will do the corresponding blog post the following day. I like to make sure that my video is live and it looks fine before I do my blog post, because I insert a link to the video on each blog post. The last section that we're going to do is the night section at the bottom, which I use for my family activities and anything that happens after school that's not related to my blog or my YouTube channel. Now, if you remember from my first video, this was the area that I struggled on because I was trying to use a to-do list that was extremely too large. So this time around, I have got the iconic lists stamps from Studio L2E, and this little one right over here on the right actually fits the boxes on the Life Planner. I think they made them to fit in these boxes. So that is what I will be using for this section of my layout. And for the color, I will be using the, I haven't used a blue yet, and see there's a little dark blue up here. So I will be using the Versa Magic Night Sky ink dewdrop. All right, so I think I did a pretty good job there. I lined that up a little bit better than I did the flag builders at the top. So hopefully I've already learned a valuable lesson there. And now, above each one of my little to-do lists, I am going to put the word to-do list. That came with my Studio L2E iconic lists. See, it says to-do list. So I'm going to put that above each one of the lists. All right, so that is all for that area of my weekly layout. Now, I'm not going to add anything to that section because we usually don't write anything down or have things planned until the week of. And considering this is next week, I don't really have anything to write down. So once probably Sunday hits, that little section will get filled up. Now, the last thing that I'm going to do is kind of add a few stickers to the area. That still leaves me plenty of room to use the top. And I'm going to put one down here too, because normally on Saturday and Sunday we don't really cook meals. We either eat something that we have or we go out and get something. And that is all, you guys. That is all for this Plan With Me Round 2 video. I hope you like this video. I hope you think I did a much better job this time around than I did in the first video. I like the layout a lot better this time, so I'm hoping next video I'll share it with you. I hope I like it a lot better as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the Plan With Me type of videos, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope y'all have a fantastic week. Bye.